now. Yeah.
All right, we're back.
We're back. Okay.
Well, welcome back to the Enlisted Insanity podcast. Wow, I am already off course.
There we go.
This is Bryce here.
And I'm Isai here as well.
And so he's half awake.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We burnt him with our game. That's the...
Yeah. What's that game called again? It's
Disgruntled Decks.
Yeah. If you want a good laugh, you should.
It's a great laugh if you know anything military.
Mm-hmm. Great time.
All right. Today, as we talked about last time, we're going to be doing two things, actually, I think. So first thing, we're going to be breaking down what we consider the top game soundtracks ever.
Yeah. Our opinion, of course.
At least, which, I've played so much at this point, I don't even know all the soundtracks. So the ones that came to my mind readily, and he has his list. And then after that, I think we're going to be wiping the slate for the wheel and making a new one.
Yeah.
I think we need to have like 12 of those.
12? Okay, 12 new ones?
Six and six slots.
So 6 yours, 6 mine?
So, yeah, like six six mine, and then we have 12 slots to cycle through.
All right, makes sense.
But we're going to kick it off here. So how is our ranking for this going to work?
So I'm thinking, we talked about this a little earlier as well. I'm thinking more of like, if this soundtrack were to come by itself, let's say without the game itself, could it stand by itself?
Yes. So if you have a game that has a good soundtrack that I can listen to the soundtrack without knowing anything about the game. Damn it! I should have had Mass Effect.
No.
I should have. Well, you kind of need the game for that one.
Yeah.
I mean, the third one's pretty good because that's just a general action sci-fi soundtrack. But basically, yeah, the goal is that your soundtrack that you're choosing, without context, is still a good listen.
Exactly.
Okay. So that's what we're going with that.
Mm-hmm.
So
start with your list.
All right. I've edited it a little bit, but
that's fine.
So we got 10 each. On these 10, for me, we got Final Fantasy X, Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty.
There we go.
Jesus Christ, I almost say Guns of the Patriots. That's the fourth game. Uncharted 2, Assassin's Creed 2, Medal of Honor 1 soundtrack, Final Fantasy Tactics, Spider-Man, the 2018, the PS4 one.
Yeah, 2018.
We have Final Fantasy VIII, Sonic Mania, and Skyrim. And yes, I know I have 3 Final Fantasies on there. I'm sorry, they have kick-ass soundtracks. I tried not to have repeats, but that's what I got.
If they stand on their own, they stand on their own.
And ideally, they all kind of stand on their own, other than the theme, the series theme, which kind of is just a different variation of the same song in every game.
I think you get to have that, because if it's the same game, it's got to have some relation to the
pretty much
last one.
So your 10.
Oh, so my 10, we have Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, Halo 2, Octopath Travelers, Sonic Mania, Assassin's Creed 2, Bayonetta, Undertale, Final Fantasy VII, Super Mario Galaxy, and to round out the list, Minecraft.
Okay. Yeah. Now, we've both listened to these, except for the Minecraft one. This is the only one I didn't get to.
Yeah.
I did not get to the Minecraft one. I apologize.
Yeah, it's all good.
But we listened to all of them. And then, I had some others that I swapped out, last minute.
Yeah, that's fine.
But, so, let's start with the top one from each of the lists.
Okay.
And what is the ranking? So we broke it down. We have an S tier.
Yes.
A good tier.
Mid-tier.
A mid-tier.
And an F tier.
And just F. It doesn't stand on it. It's a great soundtrack. It doesn't stand on its own. It needs the game.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's kick it off with yours first, and then we'll go back and forth.
So you want me to start off with something I think is S tier. Good stuff.
No, I just want you to start with one, and we'll talk it out.
Okay, cool. Well, I will start with the banger that we both... Well,
2 seconds. Let me grab something to write.
There we go. Oh, yeah.
Our rankings down for us.
There we go.
We're not doing this on the computer.
Yeah, that's true.
We're recording, and then we edit. That's where this is not live.
Be funny if we get to the very end. So what was the list?
S, G, M, F.
Yeah, there we go. We'll remember.
Okay, so first one. What do we got?
We got to start with the banger Octopath Travelers.
Octopath Traveler. Okay.
No, you heard a little bit too.
We listened to it yesterday. Yeah, I think, as I've not played the game, so I actually get the full flavor of that. honestly, as a soundtrack on and of its own, this is something I could sit and do work to. I could just chill, hanging outside my house, put it on the background, just enjoy the day. This is a good sound.
Yeah.
This is great music. It doesn't really need context.
No.
It's just a universally chill kind of mentality. I apologize, I'm chewing gum if it sounds funky. But yeah, I'll spit it out. It's gonna mess with me the whole damn thing. Edited but unfiltered.
Now I'm gonna have your little figure walk in and out, in and out, in and out as you're
the Bob game.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, I think honestly, it is one of those that if I had to classify this as anything, I personally, for me, I think this actually reaches S because this is one you need absolutely no context for. Now, knowing the context that you haven't played the game, what is your read of it without the game?
Without the game. I will say, like you're saying, the game does add that element of just like, you understand where this music is, where it's played, what significance of it.
Right,
but by itself, it already tells a story, I want to say. Like, if you guys don't know, Octopath Travelers is an RPG sort of game. A lot of these songs are on this soundtrack are, themes for the characters that you can play as.
Right.
And then you have the areas, you also have the boss fights. If you were to listen, without that context, you used to be like, oh my god, this is still a great composition. This is a great song that, like I said, I could listen to the background, don't really have to pay attention to, and it's just something very nice to listen to.
Yep.
And like I said, even with the context of the game, I think by itself, it still would be a pretty good game. So, I would also put it in S tier.
Yeah, I think that's going to be, we're going to start it out with an S. We'll go Octo.
Yeah, we go.
Just do that in. Leave mid the biggest because I'm sure that's where a lot of it's going to fall.
Yeah, like a lot of these I have here are like
a lot in the middle are going to fall in the middle.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll push on to me, my first one. I'm gonna pull deep. We'll kick it off with the Final Fantasy. We'll do Final Fantasy 8 for me.
8? Okay.
8. We'll do 8. Okay. And I personally choose 8 because it is one of those that I feel like it blended at this perfect point in PlayStation history and in gaming history where it had a lot of things to do as a game.
Yeah.
It had to come off of Final Fantasy VII hype, which is a whole other discussion. Personally, I'd use the original game is a little overhyped, in my opinion. But it is one of those that, like, it is a fumbled last half, but the soundtrack is phenomenal. It's amazing. This is one I changed last second, so I don't know if you got a chance to listen to this one.
I got a little bit of it.
Yeah.
I got mostly the main theme. I went through, skipped through a few, listened to it, and it's pretty good. I won't lie, it's pretty good. But I feel like maybe because I haven't played the game, maybe those songs that should hit aren't hitting. You know what I mean?
So there's a few, like a personal favorite of mine is Man with a Gun. Which is very hype.
Yeah.
Just like beat, like
battle music.
Technically, it feels like and it is a battle song.
Yeah.
But it is one of those that is like, it's fun. The problem I have with it is that this soundtrack has aged. And it very much shows its age. That is unfortunate because it was... So the composer was trying something a little new. He's using a much more digital format. So he's using
this was PS2, PS3.
PS1.
Oh, PS1.
PS1.
Oh, wow, yeah. Okay,
it was a PlayStation 1. So he was trying out electronic sounds to overlay with the orchestra.
Okay.
So, for those that don't know, the composer for Final Fantasy 7, 8, I believe 9 and 10 is all the same guy.
Yeah.
So, you hear that, and each of those have very similar sounds, but they are ultimately very different, because he tries different things. Like, if you listen to Final Fantasy 7 and listen to Final Fantasy 8, you know they're in the same genre,
but they're not the same.
They are not the same game.
Yeah. Final Fantasy.
I will say that more so than Octopath Traveler, this one probably has a few that you would need context to really feel the game.
Yeah.
Especially towards the latter half.
To feel the emotion of
game. To understand the emotion. Now, like Waltz in the Moon, which is early on in the soundtrack, that's just a waltz.
Yeah.
Very classic
waltz.
Classic.
And that's something that you could enjoy.
It's great. Yeah. The landing song is a really hype, badass song. It's one of my favorites. It's actually a classic for all fucking gaming. If you know it, you know it. And if you don't know it, you're going to hear it and go like, what is this?
Yeah. You probably know what it is, just don't know what it's called.
I will say, if anybody wants to look it up, there is a guy on YouTube who does really good remakes, re-edits of Final Fantasy music. His Final Fantasy 8s are bangers, because he just takes that little bit, what the composer was trying to do, and just gives it a little bit of fluff, but doesn't ruin the song.
Okay.
So it's great. I think, though, if I had to place this personally, and this is my pick, personally for me, I'm either going to say it's either going to be a high mid or a low good?
I say a low good. Because like I said, there's still bangers in there that I can listen to. Like I said, I listen to some of them like, hey, I like this. But like you said, there's some songs where like then you need that emotion to make it work. Right. So I say it's a good tier.
Okay, so we'll go good. We'll go bottom of good.
Bottom of good. I like that. Oh, by the way, if I find a way how YouTube copyright works, I will play the
music. we'll put samples in of some of the songs,
so you can hear what we're trying to explain.
I think you can do that. We'll figure that out before this gets posted. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure it's like you have to like do all this.
You have to like edit, like source where it's from.
And then it can't be so long. It has to be like a sample, but like, and also we will link
all the songs.
At least list all the soundtracks, so you can go find them either on YouTube or on Spotify. Every one of these, I know all the mine pretty much you can find on Spotify.
Yeah,
because that's where I listen to a lot of my stuff. Yeah. Okay, so that was my first pick. So what's yours?
Okay, so we have that. Well, you were telling me about this, but I think we should talk about it now. Halo 2.
Halo 2. Okay, the contentious one. All right.
Yeah.
All right, give me your pitch for it because I already have my listing.
So, as we all know, Halo 2 is probably the most beloved Halo game of the Halo franchise. It came out the hype of Halo CE, and it delivered. Everybody loved Halo 2. Now, there were some problems, the Arbiter, for one. Not a lot of people like playing as the Arbiter. They thought it was kind of silly since, this is a Master Chief game. But I will say something that did not fail was the soundtrack. There is a little subjective here because a lot of it was what's called punk or rock. And mixed with the solemn, the echoing, which I said will bring it down a little bit, but I still think overall that soundtrack I could listen to all day, especially like a gym playlist.
Yeah,
me personally.
Okay, now and I've played Halo 2. Yeah, because I was of that age group when it came out. Yes, I'm old. Or older, not old.
We said that last episode.
We're not getting back into that, but so personally though, as somebody that I went back today and re-listened to it. I listened to all this morning when I was doing other stuff. Yeah. But I was listening to it, and it's very difficult for me to not just pick them apart individually. Individually, the Halo 2 theme, it's kind of cool. Yeah. I feel like the guitar is a bit too much. Mm-hmm. But there's nothing in that soundtrack to me that holds up as a cohesive soundtrack without the game.
Yeah.
You pick it out and you're like, oh, that mission. Oh, that's cool. But you have to have the context of the game. And if you don't have it, it's a song. Yeah. You might appreciate that song, but you're not going to sit down and listen to that whole thing. And you'll be like, I'm done with it. It's whatever. I listen to the few that I like or that I've heard. Yeah. And honestly, beyond the Halo theme. Yeah. Nothing stands out as truly iconic from that soundtrack.
True,
and you end on a Breaking Benjamin song. Let's be honest here. The whole game ends on a Breaking Benjamin song. It does date the game. I do understand. I like it. I liked it at the moment. I liked Breaking Benjamin when I was growing up. But it is one of those things that is you cannot throw pop music into something, even popular rock music, and it stay iconic. Yeah, forever. You can't. Yeah. Now, you can throw guitar in something and it doesn't really change it. Because you take something like One Winged Angel and the Advent Children rework where they throw the guitar in there, and now it's a harder, faster. That's a good way to take it and enhance the song. Yeah. But I don't think any of these songs stand alone. It's kind of like the one I threw out, the X2 Wolverine's Revenge, where you cannot listen to that and go oh, this is cohesive. No, this is a bunch of songs thrown at you that if you know the level and the game, it's great. It's great. But if you don't, it's just music.
True. Okay.
Nothing wrong with that. I think honestly, personally, for our list and our grading criteria, to me, this is an F.
An F.
This is an F. It fails the assignment. It 100% fails the assignment because you have to be a cohesive story.
That's fair.
And at least, even with 8, where it's even in that, you still have songs that are oh, that's a combat song. That's a victory song. Oh, that's I need to know what's going on to really feel the emotion here, but it's still a good song. Mm-hmm. It still works as a soundtrack, at least on the vibe point. Yeah.
Oh, the whole cohesive thing.
Yeah, the cohesiveness of that album really works. Minus 1 or 2 songs where it's towards the end and they throw a vocalization in there. Yeah. I feel like that works. But I don't see that with Halo. I know I'm gonna get hit back.
No, but it makes sense. It makes sense. Like I said, maybe somebody who like myself who likes punk. That's what really driving me. The rock is really.
And I love rock.
Yeah,
I'm a classic rock guy. I'm a punk rocker, old rocker. I love them all. They're great. I'm more in power wave at the moment, but it's still classic rock is a great way, and it's not a horrible way to do music. I just think for the assignment, it doesn't work.
It doesn't work. High F tier. I'll say that.
High F. We'll put it high F.
High F.
Well, you know what? We'll put it on the line between mid and F.
Yeah.
And if something beats it out, we'll push it down.
Yeah. Are we doing like only? There's 10, so
there's
only
10. So two
per.
Well, we're not limiting it.
Okay.
We're not limiting it to either one. But what I'm saying though
is something better.
If something is at that same level of it could be good, it could be mid, it could be bad. We'll just put it above that.
Okay, that's fine.
Assuming that something else doesn't
better. Yeah.
Get nuked.
What happens if something worse? Does that boost it?
No, it just goes under it.
Yeah.
All right, so that was yours. All right, so we'll pull it in and we'll go to one that I'm sure I'm going to have a little more contention with, but we'll do the Medal of Honor one.
Okay.
Medal of Honor 1 soundtrack.
Medal of Honor. Okay.
And those who don't know, let's give a little context to this. Medal of Honor 1 was done right about the point where Saving Private Ryan came out.
Yeah, I do remember that.
It was funded by Spielberg and Tom Hanks. They both contributed to this. So it had a lot of money going into it.
Yeah.
Now that elevates it when you try to do music because you have a lot more funding to get better music. Yeah. That's just a little context. It is a hyper militaristic, if you like military music, you know this soundtrack. Yeah. It is very hard to walk away. And especially if you grew up at all playing games in the late 90s, early 2000s, you know Medal of Honor music. Now that's my pitch for it. Yeah. I'm gonna hold my ranking. I want to hear your opinion. So.
Okay. I will say there's a very cohesive theme throughout the whole thing. Very militaristic, very somber tune. I don't think I could listen to it for hours on end. If the whole soundtrack were to play, I don't think I would be able to listen to it because it's very. I feel like it's too thematic. You know what I mean? Okay. Because the game itself, it does well for the game because the game itself is very war, fight, and that soundtrack does give you that that feeling of war. But it's very cohesive, but I don't think by itself it could stand.
And I think I agree with that. Yeah. It's one of those that even as much as I love all of the Medal of Honor soundtracks,
they're good games
amazing.
and good music.
I have a playlist compiled of all of them in sequential order, and I will sit and listen to the whole damn thing. Typically, I'm playing a game when I do it. Yeah, but it is one of those that I feel like you need. It's such a cinematic game. Yeah. Which is weird for a first-person shooter to say that, but it is such a cinematic game that you kind of need the context of the mission going on. Now, if I had to judge it, can it stand on its own? I think the vibes and the feels, it still can, but at best it's mid. Yeah. At best it's mid. I can't go higher than that, and I'd be willing to hear the arguments to go to an F for a failed assignment. Yeah. But at least I think more so than even Halo, because if you
it kept the theme.
It keeps its theme throughout the whole thing, so you have that vibe. But you can tell when you go, this is supposed to be a sneaky mission, or this is supposed to be even not having played the game, you can get the vibe of the mission. Yeah. But I don't think without the context of the game that you're gonna really feel it.
Yeah, really.
So I think
feel the whole expression.
I think at best Medal of Honor hits mid.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay. MOH mid. As much as that pains me to do.
It's okay. There'll be more on this list.
Medal of Honor is my big. I grew up on Medal of Honor, man. That was my game.
I grew up on Halo. It's an F tier.
We're both low. You're just
I feel like that's gonna be a theme where I love this game. I love this soundtrack.
So
but it's not good by itself.
Okay, we're 4 in.
Yeah.
Your next one. What is your third?
I think we both agree on this one. Assassin's Creed 2.
Assassin's Creed 2. All right, we both played this. Yeah. Why don't you give us a little breakdown of the themes for the thing and how it works?
So, Assassin's Creed 2, second game of the Assassin's Creed franchise. Also, one of the most beloved games of the Assassin's Creed franchise. That's my absolute favorite. You basically in the game, you are an assassin. You kill people. Well, in this one, you're killing people who killed your family.
Well, I'm assuming if you're listening to this, you're a gamer of some kind. Yeah. We all know what Assassin's Creed is. Yeah. All right, so
basic rundown.
Basic rundown. We know what Assassin's Creed is. Yeah. Let's talk about the music itself.
So the music theme is very Italian based. Yeah. I would say because that is based in Florence, Florence, Italy. So it gives you that very oh mi amor, sort of music. and it does really well. Especially one of the highlights of that game is the Ezio family theme.
I love that
song.
theme.
It is chef's kiss.
I think the actual theme for the game beats that out.
Really? Oh, okay.
Just barely.
Just barely?
Because it's still that Assassin's Creed theme, and there is an overarching Assassin's Creed theme, but I think that one, the drawn out, the very, like, somber yet hopeful. It's this weird combination of, like, it pulls you emotions, but it, like, uplifts you at the same time. You really feel Ezio's struggle throughout that song.
Now, the question is, do we feel that way because we know Ezio?
There is the clincher, and this is what I was going to bring up. I think we're going to rank it high regardless. It's going GRS. I think, honestly, that there is enough like 8 that just kind of pulls it. Like, you kind of need, like, you think of some of the chase music. Yeah. Like, it's really cool. Yeah. But it comes out of nowhere on the soundtrack because it's just like,
What?
I was in a nice, chill, somber vibe. Now I was like, It's like, what the hell? So I think, honestly, if I had to put this, for me, I'm thinking it's either right above or right below 8. It's in the good, but I
want to say it's above 8 because just barely,
because at least I think at least this they had an idea of what they wanted for the music. Like, I really love 8's music, but I think
the theming,
the composer's trying so much, and that's a common problem with the game.
Yeah,
like they're trying so much that they kind of lose the plot.
Yeah.
And I think that, I think
Assassin's Creed does a little better.
I think AC does a little better. It does suffer from the gamerisms where, like, that is very much a chase song. Yeah. And we had to include it, which is a downside of almost all video game music.
Yeah. Like, you'll have a really good theme, you have a good thing, but, like, part of the gameplay is, a chase scene.
That was on both of our lists.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I was not surprised. We kind of talked about that. Yeah. And again, there's another one that does that on this, too.
Yeah,
But I think just above 8. And with that note, why don't we just go right to that? So Sonic Mania,
peak,
Sonic
peak.
Mania.
I do not like that Sonic game, but that soundtrack
Sonic game
is fire.
I know the Sonic is hard because Sonic is awesome music. Yeah. Any game you go into basically is awesome songs. I think Sonic Mania though is a nice combination because it gives you that old school feel. Yeah. Of the retro arcade or the old Sega. Yep. You feel it, but at the same point you're still modernized and it's still every song is a banger. Yeah. And I really think that if you're gonna do it, like, this is a great game. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to decide if I think it goes into S. I think it does. I think it cracks that bottom. Well, just because every song may not be cohesive theme, but every song doesn't require context to enjoy. Yeah.
And there's still a theme, that very early 2000 arcade feel. My favorite being like, 1, 2, 3, let's go. They start dancing. The fact that it's on my playlist and I don't even like that specific Sonic game, and I still have it is just that good.
Yeah, I think it's one of those that, like, there are people that probably never played video games.
Yeah, but heard that song.
Could hear that music and would like it. It could be dance club music if you really want.
It could, actually could.
So I think Mania takes the bottom of my S.
Yeah, bottom S. I still think Octopath.
Oh God, Octopath so far is top of S.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we're gonna do Mania right there.
Right below it.
Okay, so that takes the ones we definitely agree on out of the equation. So let's go for the next one.
That's up to you then.
No, it was me. I did Mania, so it's
also Mania. So you want me to go?
Yeah, it's up to you.
Okay. Well, this one is kind of like contentious. Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild.
Okay. Now, this one I had not listened to till today.
Okay.
So I just came off listening to it this morning.
Okay.
So give me yours.
Little background: Legend of Zelda. Everybody kind of knows what that is. This is the first Zelda game that came out on the Switch. Breath of the Wild. Gameplay, phenomenal. One of the best things I've seen. Music, I really think it fits well in the game. And I think that's something that's going to go against it. That the music is good for the game. Now, there's some songs that are not technically songs that are in the soundtrack that kind of, don't really help it. But the bangers, they hit. The main theme, Mifa's theme, what's it called? Fairy Fountain. Mm-hmm. Though some of these are recycled from older games, I think the renditions they did in this game just elevate it.
See, I'm actually going to disagree because it sounds like you're playing it down. I actually think without the context of the game, because I've never played it, it's amazing. Yeah. I loved it. I was sitting there, I was like, I'm for it. And I could hear the older music. Yeah. But I'm like, even if I didn't know that was Zelda, I would sit and enjoy this.
Yeah,
this is a good. It's a good song, especially if you're just looking for vibes to do something or have in the background. It's a great album, and I really think that of all the ones that I listened to today,
that's up there
of today. Now, I think Octopath still still beats it.
Yeah,
but I think today, that one takes a cake. I would put that in S.
I would definitely put that in S.
It is great.
I think
it beats Mania.
Yeah, low mid S.
It's a mid S, but it is definitely one of those that I didn't get through the whole thing.
Yeah,
because I was doing other work and I was trying to get them all done.
Yeah,
but I do think that I didn't really recall hearing anything that felt out of place.
Yeah,
it felt like a theme. It felt like something continuous. Oh crap! I just thought of another soundtrack. We got to do some honorable mentions at the end of this.
Yeah. If you think about it, we'll talk about it.
Okay, so Batwa. Okay, so Breath of the Wild is yours. All right, let's go.
All right, what do you got?
All right. Do I want to do the fight?
Do it.
I want to do the fight.
We got to get into it one day.
Okay,
one time at some point.
All right, so we'll do my all-time favorite game. One of my all-time favorite games because it's my all-time favorite game series. Metal Gear Solid 2.
Okay, here we go.
This one I want to hear because I personally, for me, this is ass.
Yeah.
I know that's not going to be the case for a lot of people because there's a lot that is like I have no idea what this is in reference to, why this is the way it is because there's a lot of like alert zone, this fight. If you don't know what's going on, it doesn't mean anything, and it feels disjointed. I will say though, of the ones that feel disjointed, this is probably the best thematic one because like you can tell that this is a sci-fi stealth game just by listening to it.
Yeah, that's true. It does well in its theme.
And Konami does, well, not even Konami. Kojima, back before he got crazy and started making Death Stranding. I'm sorry, I don't like Death Stranding. I find it's a weird walking sim and I don't like it. It's if you love it, I don't care. But honestly, the Metal Gear Solid, especially Metal Gear Solid 2, because it gives us that totally iconic sound from the first theme, the theme of the song.
What do you think is like the key point? Like the key song that's like that just like it encapsulates what
the theme. The theme itself.
Yeah.
Because you get every aspect in that theme. And then immediately followed up by that first mission stealth sound. And it's just this very like repetitive but yet just or I can't do it, but
it's in there somewhere.
It's kind of like a Jason-esque or a Halloween-esque where it's like it's very simple, but you get the feel of it. You're sneaking, you're trying to do that stuff. The ones where you're fighting, other than I think the Dead Cell fights, that's about the one song that just like because it's weird electronics all over the place. It's just like what the hell? This came out of nowhere.
Yeah,
and then you have this really sweet piano jazz suite like mixed in the middle too. It's like it is all over the place.
Yeah.
For me, it would be S because I love the game.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That is probably one of my most replayed games.
Yeah, that's probably what will bring it down. This is your favorite game.
Yeah. So I have to like break it down though. It's like if I'm listening to this as a soundtrack.
Yeah.
Is it cohesive? No. Is it contextual without the game? No. Honestly, I want to hear yours before I make my final.
Okay.
Point. I want the counterpoints. All right.
So as it is yesterday, I was ready to get this one. I was ready to get to the whole soundtrack.
Okay.
And that's each of me like, hey, there is that theme. I do like that theme, for the majority of the part, does stay there. Now, like you're saying, there's some that like, oh, this kind of came out the left field, but I didn't mind it. Like I honestly did not mind it because like even if I had it in the background, I was doing homework as well. I hear in the background like this is not a bad soundtrack. It's not that bad. But like I will say that will bring it down is the fact that for some of these songs, for some things you do need the context.
It so disjointed.
Yeah, you need the context.
What the hell is going on? Especially something like Fortune's theme, which is a great song.
It's a great song.
It's a great song,
but the soundtrack doesn't
really. It's this weird, almost jazz, like saxophone, just mixed into the middle of all of this stealth music. And you're like, what the fuck? And then you come to find out, like, in the game, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
But as a soundtrack, you're like, I mean, it's nice.
Yeah.
But what the hell?
Yeah.
Or the Dead Cell, where it's just electronic screeches, basically, and it's...
Hey, my head was bopping, but
it's bopping, but damn, that came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think, honestly...
Somewhere between good and mid, I want to say.
Honestly, even it being my favorite, I think I'd put it solidly in mid. I would put it
high
solid.
mid.
I put it in a high mid, but I think I'd put it behind Medal of Honor because at least
really?
Medal of
the
Honor
theme
has the cohesive theme.
That's fair.
But yeah, I think honestly, if I've got to go with it, I think I gotta go with mid.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I would love to put it in good or S tier for me, but it's one of those. It's like it's just not beating something.
Well, the thing I still think it's like pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
You think it's low mid? I think we should put it somewhere in between, mid and good.
Okay.
So like I think it's honestly.
Do you think it beats Medal of Honor? Is really the question.
Honestly, yes. I said maybe it's like my way of listening to music or my taste in music.
Right.
That I like that there was a difference. There's something different in that soundtrack compared to Metal. And even though that's one of the things, like, is it cohesive? Is there a theme there?
Right.
The Metal Gear Solid. I keep saying it wrong, but I really think sure it's a little different, but for what the thematic that it still fits.
Yeah.
Considering the fact that it's like a spy movie, so you would hear jazz, you would hear disco because you would moving in different places.
I think at least for the ranking, we'll put it. I think putting it behind it, but I think equal to Metal. I think it's right there.
Okay,
if we're going to make that argument, you think it's just above, I think it's just below. It probably equals.
Yeah.
Then
we'll fight it out after.
Yeah. MGS2.
There we go.
Okay. So yours.
Okay, so this is another one. I know you haven't played this game, or I don't know if you got to listen to it, but Super Mario Galaxy.
Super Mario Galaxy. I could not list. This is one I couldn't.
Oh, really?
And because anybody who doesn't know, and let's state the video.
Mm-hmm.
The movie for Galaxy just came out
last week. Yeah.
So I can't not find that soundtrack.
Wait, really?
I went looking, and the only one I could find was that soundtrack. I was doing this really quick before I had to leave for school today, but it was one of those that I was looking, and on Spotify, it's all the new soundtrack.
Yeah.
I could have probably done a YouTube deep dive, but I just didn't have the time.
Yeah.
I know roughly some of the music because
Mm-hmm.
I have listened to a lot of stuff before.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say personally, I'm gonna have to defer to you on this one.
Okay.
Because I don't have the knowledge of the soundtrack. I failed on the assignment.
Yeah.
That's what I personally am an F right now for this one, but I didn't listen to this. So
okay, so little context: Super Mario Galaxy came out for the Wii, around that area.
Yep.
Basically, Mario in space. It's very much a spacey soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
The space sound, and I think what highlights this the most is the observatory song.
Okay.
Yeah. That song is very much a waltz fair type of song.
Okay, yeah.
But like I said, if I were to listen to that by itself, it's such a sweet little tune. And I will say what stops it from being S tier, which is probably, I think it's going to be somewhere between mid and good.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the songs are very much nostalgia bait.
I mean, that's Nintendo.
Yeah.
That's just Nintendo in general.
Like, sure, there are good songs, original soundtrack and all that stuff. But I feel like by itself, without the game, without that nostalgia, it's okay. Like, it's not the best.
I'm going to tell you, of the songs that we're probably going to get copyright struck for, this soundtrack will probably be the one. Nintendo is evil with their copyright strikes.
How dare you talk
How dare you show an image of the thing that we put out decades ago?
It's like, it's going to be that guy. He got, what's called, they're lawsuing him because his name was Mario.
Oh, God.
And so he put Super Mario Market, like, for his store.
Oh, fuck off.
And he ended up winning, which is nice.
Well, yeah, because there's no
It's
context. It's his name. He can say whatever he wants. Nintendo is evil.
Yeah.
I'm so happy they got that copyright shit struck down. Did you hear about that?
About the Pokemon one?
No. Well, yeah, the Pokemon one, but they lost that.
Yeah, I thought that.
They lost that content. Well, no, they didn't lose it yet. It's being challenged in the U.S. courts for the patent because they tried to make that patent on
in the U.S.
Summoning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so, it's if you summon creatures to fight, that violates our patent. Shit.
There's so many games like that.
That is a gameplay mechanic. You can't do that. It's gonna fail, but it finally got pushed into a challenge. So
I'm a loss to everybody. How dare you make people fight?
How dare you do things?
Lawsuit every single game.
I would say I do know the observatory one you think. Again, I've heard this listed on a lot of other kind of games.
Yeah.
Breakdowns and things like that. If it's what I know from Nintendo, I'm happy giving it like somewhere between good and mid.
Yeah.
I just think, is there enough songs that are not just tied to the game that it could be you could listen to it and not have context of the game?
No. I think that a lot of them do require a lot of context. what's going on.
So would that bring that down?
I think the songs that like, hey, without context, they're still good songs. Mm-hmm. Keep it from being low mid, but it's not good.
But it's not good.
It's not good.
So high mid.
It's a high mid.
Okay.
Like there's a theme, but without a lot of context, I really think it doesn't hold up by itself.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. And again, I didn't have context for this one, so this is out of left field. All right,
gonna come back. That was amazing. What are you talking about? You know.
Okay, we'll throw one of my curveballs in here. So Uncharted 2.
Okay, I did listen to this one.
This one, okay, this is your classic, action adventure, tomb raiding kind of Indiana Jones knockoff, Tomb Raider clone thing that did its own thing. Now, all the bullshit out of the way. Uncharted is one of my favorite game series. I absolutely love it. I love Tomb Raider. I love Uncharted. I love Indiana Jones movies. They're great. Except at least the first 3. Yeah, the real ones, not the shit ones.
Yeah.
I feel like this soundtrack gives you enough vibes of that that if you were to listen to it with no context, it's still a good one.
Yeah.
I don't know if it reaches the level of good because I feel like there's enough songs on that pull it back to this needs a game explanation on what the hell's going on. Like the snipers, like the song with the sniper, and I even think it's called Sniper.
It is. Yeah.
It's like you have no idea what's going on, and it's a very like out of touch with what just came before it and what just comes after it. And in context, you're on a bridge trying to run across the bridge with snipers on it. And you're basically having a sniper battle across it. It's great. And it fits the moment perfectly. I don't know if some of those... I feel like some of those pull it into that mid-range.
Yeah.
Where...
Okay.
Because the theme...
Yeah, fine.
Chef's Kiss. Perfect. It's beautiful. But this is kind of the reason I didn't pull like Tomb Raider soundtracks in it. Because it's like, Tomb Raider soundtracks... Even the new Tomb Raider soundtracks are just too tied to the game. You need the game to understand
the cinematics.
Because it is just... Like, the older games, it's a base level game. It's like, this is the song for the level, and this is kind of what happened. Oh, and this is you hit a tomb, so it's a little bit change in the sound. It's nothing good. The newer ones, it is so cinematic. And again, this is because it's Sony. I mean, it's Crystal Dynamics, which I think were a subsidiary of Sony at the time.
And then
they got bought out by Embracer, and then I think they're dissolved now. I'm not even sure what Crystal Dynamics. No, because they're putting out the new Tomb Raiders.
Is it them?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Crystal Dynamic.
Plop whatever image needed.
We shall see. You can just put a giant false across my dude's face.
I'll put an article. Stamp.
Wrong.
Deny.
But no, I think it's one of those that like if you are going to listen to it, to me, this strikes me as a mid soundtrack. Now, it is still one of my favorite soundtracks of all time. Yeah. I love all of the Uncharted soundtracks. But I think 2 has the standout performance.
Yeah.
And even that is still kind of being drugged down by context.
Context of the film. Well, I will say this. When I listened to it, this is the one Uncharted I think I played 1 and I played 3.
Okay.
So I haven't played 2. I think it's because...
I recommend.
Yeah. I think it's PlayStation, right?
Yeah, they were PlayStation exclusives.
PlayStation exclusives. I do remember because a buddy of mine had a PlayStation, and I played it. I will say, it does have a theme, which I will say does keep it from F tier.
Yeah.
It does have a theme that, even throughout the songs, it feels like you're moving through a single, like, I guess, pipeline.
Adventure. You're going on an adventure.
It keeps that theme.
Yeah.
And then, but I will say, what kind of bogs it down is, like, a lot of songs kind of sounded similar.
Yes, and that is another problem. It is, like, I love it, but it is very much one note.
Yeah.
It's like, I like this one beat.
We
never change that one beat. Oh, no, we have a romantic scene going on. Okay, or we have an action scene going, so a little high pitch.
Yeah.
But even in those, it's like we took that theme and we just kind of
changed it a little bit.
Shifted it just a little bit. It's the same theme throughout the game, which is an unfortunate negative on it. I personally think this is low mid.
Low mid, yeah.
It's low mid. As much as I love it, I think it's a low mid.
It's a low mid. Like, theme's there, we see the theme, but the fact that just wasn't enough diversity in that theme.
It's not a great soundtrack. I mean, it's very good
for the game.
Yeah. But, like, if I don't know the game and I go listen to this, I can listen to it.
Yeah. It's not unbearable.
But I'm not going to, like, this is not something I'm going to seek out to listen to unless it was, like, given to me as a suggestion or, hey, cool, this kind of just rolled across my feed. This kind of nice little beat. Oh, listen to the rest of it. And then it's like, okay, that was good for a one-time listen.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's kind of where we're at. All right. Wow, we're at 40 minutes already.
I'm trying to see everything on. Okay. Do you have another banger here? Undertale. I remember you talking about
Undertale. I didn't listen to too much of it. This was right before I left, right before I was trying to find Galaxy.
Okay,
So I was trying to like shotgun my way through it, but I did listen to the first few songs.
Okay. Little context. Undertale, game by Toby Fox.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of it's based off music. A lot of the gameplay is based off music. Like a lot of the boss fights.
Yeah.
You kind of feel the tempo. But it's very much an 8-bit sort of music theme. Yep. What is it? That's a theme. We'll say it's keeping it from F. Maybe going up is that there's a theme.
Yeah.
Very like fantasy style 8-bit music.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of bangers in there. I will say that. Now there's some that bog it down a little bit, but overall the theme's there. It's pretty good music, and I could repeat that music.
So I fully listened to I think the first 4 songs,
okay,
and then I like skipped through to just kind of get the vibes of the next ones. I did hit all the songs, so I do at least see what you're saying. But I think personally for me, this because it's got that nostalgia feel, it brings it out of that mid right into that good zone. Just because it's like you could listen to this and never had played the game,
and it sounds good.
I could have sat and listened to the whole thing. I just ran out of time.
Yeah.
I was just like, this is nice, man. This is great. It's kind of like the Sonic level of things.
Yeah.
It's like, it is not quite to the Sonic level tier, but it is still that 8-bit, that good, that you could put this on. And
no problem.
No problem.
Yeah.
I do think that it kind of suffers from what Uncharted does.
Yeah.
The similar theme through all of them. So it's kind of like, eventually you hit a wall of like, all right, that's enough of that.
Yeah.
But it is still good. Yeah. In that regard, I think it sits in the good. I think it sits in the high good.
High good. Okay.
I don't know if it beats AC.
No, I don't think it does.
I don't think it beats
AC. On top of it being iconic, it does its theme very well.
It just sets a tone.
It sets a tone.
It really sets a tone. I think it does lose out to AC, but yeah,
above 8. Yeah.
Under. Yeah, because it beats out 8 just because it is kind of that classic timestamp. All right. Okay, next on the list.
What you got?
What haven't I talked about yet? Okay, you're done. Okay, we're coming in on the last 3.
I'm on my last 2.
Last 4.
Last 4. Oh,
last 4. Oh yeah, because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, I have 4. I have 4 left. All right, so I'm gonna go with probably the lower of the ranks here, and then we'll have the battle over the last few because I'm gonna fight for those. So Spider-Man PS4.
Okay, 2018.
All right, 2018, 2019 PS4 game.
Okay.
Honestly, it is one of those I think is among the best superhero soundtracks.
Yes.
And the only reason this beat out the Arkham games for my choice for a game is simply because as a soundtrack, it's less tied to the game.
Yeah, okay.
Arkham is very tied to the mission, to the moment, to the thing.
Yeah.
Whereas if you go listen to something like Spider-Man, it's a generic superhero soundtrack. I mean, and it's not even a bad thing. Like, it's good, but it is very much, this is superhero music. It's hopeful, it's inspiring. You have your low moments of like shit just hit the fan, and then you have the other ones where it's like, yeah, he's fighting through, he's pushing through.
Yeah.
It's very Spider-Man
esque, yeah.
At least from my perspective on the soundtrack, I would say this is probably in the good zone.
Okay, yeah.
But I want to hear your thoughts. What are your thoughts on Spider-Man 2018, 2019, whatever it is?
I thought it was good. Like I said, I really like you're saying like, hey, technically this could be bogged down to Spider-Man, but I know what you mean. Like the very superhero-esque, like, hope, we'll fight the bad guys and we'll win.
Yeah.
I did like that. I think me personally, the original Spider-Man game from the 64.
Ooh, the 64? Okay. Well, if we're going that far back, I will fight you on PS1 2000 Spider, which actually is coming in for me. I just bought that.
Nice.
I rebought that because I was like, best depiction of Scorpion, by the way. I love that fight. Great game.
Yeah. I really think the 64 beats it out.
That's fair. I feel like the 64 one, like the PS1, it needs the context of the game. You need to have the nostalgia from the game to really enjoy it.
But I feel like even with that, I feel like the soundtrack itself still gives it that like oomph. You know what I mean?
Right.
That makes the game.
Well, this is what I think about this one is like this one is. Unfortunately, you could probably go a little one note because a lot of it sounds very similar.
Yeah.
So that could drag it down to a mid. But I think thematically, it kind of just uplifts it right past that. back into good.
I could think a low good. Low good.
I think a low good. Because it's one of those that it's just like, it is that like hopeful, awe-inspiring. If you needed to like, I mean, shit, it's on my rotation when I read comics all the time. It's like,
if it's a theme.
Throw it on the background. I'm going to read comics because it works. Yeah. It works so good. Or, hey, I'm going to do work on something and I don't need lyrics, but I need something to keep my brain going. Mm-hmm. So I think, honestly, it fits into that good. Now, do you think it beats out 8?
No. No.
They got good.
8, it has its problems, but it beats out Spider-Man. It knows what it is. It knows what it is.
Okay. Speed-a-Man.
Okay, what do we got here? Actually, do one more, because I only have... Wait, one... I have 3, so I can do one more.
I have Final Fantasy X, Tactics, and Skyrim now.
Okay, so I'll go. I have... This is... it's a little out there, but Bayonetta. Okay. Little context, Bayonetta, basically a devil hunter / witch. She has 2 guns.
Schooner bait.
It's pretty much schooner bait. Even the moves in the game, you can question it.
Her super is she gets naked, redressed into something else, and it comes out of her hair.
Yeah, so does every other anime
Every other anime power up ever. I have to change clothes! And it has to hint at my nudity.
You have to...
You know, and I like anime, and I can't, I'm sorry.
The Gunner bait, yeah.
It's, like, if you look at Ghibli, like, anime was great.
It was awesome.
It's perfect filmmaking, and then you look at something, like,
like
what would it be?
The time I got reincarnated as a slime.
Oh my god, they're making a movie at that. I just saw that. No, even worse than that. What is that, High School DxD? That one?
That's a throwback. That
High School DxD or something
borderline
like,
hentai. Borderline.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Or like High School of the Dead. That's another great example.
Like, the bullet going through the
oh my god, the titty bullet shit it is so bad that it's like you remove credibility from these perfect movies. And I literally just watched Kiki's Delivery Service for the first time the other day with my wife.
Yeah.
She wanted to watch some Ghibli movies. We put it on. An amazing film. I absolutely loved it. And the fact it came out in '89 is even more mind-blowing.
Yeah.
But then you compare something like that to that, or something like Slayers, where it's just like, this is a titty anime. I can't even defend it. I'm sorry. I know there are people out there. Get your waifus and love them all you want, but you know what? It's weird at certain moments, and it really removes credibility as an art form.
Yeah.
To me... Okay, well, we got derailed. So, finish your pitch for the song.
So, Bayonetta, I will say, very much has that thematics of, like, vampire hunting, the organs of this and that. Though, one of the highlights is a rendition of Fly Me to the Moon. They have a really good rendition of that. And they have other things like that in the game. And I think it keeps the theme very well. Now, there are some songs that, like, seem repetitive, maybe change a little beat here and there. But overall, I still think those songs that, like, are songs, but rendition by the game really highlights this game as a cult classic.
So for me, this was a difficult one because this was similar in the vein of Mario Galaxy. I was having trouble finding the full soundtrack. Mm-hmm. So I found songs, and I listened to songs, but I don't think I could find a full soundtrack. Yeah. I was having trouble. Yeah. Now, it could just be because I'm an idiot and I wasn't looking in the right spot, but I was having trouble. Now, of what I heard, very much gave me the same vibes as something like Metal Gear Solid Revengeance or an anime action game.
Yeah.
Or like a Devil May Cry.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
In that kind of vein. It very much fits.
Devil May Cry. Oh,
Devil May Cry would have been good, but...
We'll put it in the honorable mention.
I think, honestly, that this is a good soundtrack from what I heard of it for what it's trying to be.
Yeah.
It gets lost in the genericness of it.
Yeah.
Because as much as they're good, it sounds like every other anime thing, and that's the problem. Is like it's a fast-paced anime soundtrack to me.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but you kind of lose your iconic... It's kind of like in the vein of like Medal of Honor. It's like great thematic. You get lost in the mix.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, that's great. To me, personally, from what I heard, I think this would be in the mid-tier. I don't think it fails hard enough to go into the F-tier. The F-tier. I think Halo 2 is the only one on this list.
Jesus Christ.
I'm going to beat down. Beat you down. I mean, I guess it could be... You could make an argument that it's kind of F-tier in the sense that it's like, if you're trying to go with a timeless not taken out. I think the military one kind of uplifts Medal of Honor, but the anime nature theme of it kind of drags it down because it gets lost into the sea of other anime soundtracks. So
Yeah.
Medal of Honor, while very much a militaristic soundtrack, I don't think gets beaten out by any other military game.
That's fair, yeah.
I think it stands... Like, you hear that initial theme, and you're like, that's fucking Medal of Honor.
Yeah.
And if you don't know it, you're probably going to go, ooh, what's this?
Yeah.
Like, it is not something like, well, Bayonetta, where I'm hearing the songs, and I'm like, this is cool. This is high pitch. It's a relatively cool, mellow, but... It's just an anime soundtrack to me.
Yeah.
And as much as I hate to do that to it,
Yeah.
I guess maybe you could give that an F, just because it doesn't stand out in any way.
No. I could say it being mid to low mid.
I feel like it's in that low mid,
Yeah.
maybe high F.
Yeah.
I think it might just push out Halo.
Yeah.
I think it might
kept
push
its theme,
I think
yeah.
it might push Halo down into the F and just sit right there firmly at the
Right on
bottom.
the line.
Yeah, it's gonna ride that line.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, she's gonna ride something.
Okay, and now you're talking about Gooder B.
That's a whole fucking game. Bayo. Just writing Bayo on it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What you got?
All right,
We're getting close to the end.
We're in my final picks. Let's go with the easy one, and then I'll battle you on the Final Fantasy games.
Okay.
All right. So let's do Skyrim.
Skyrim. Okay, this is good.
So Skyrim. Everybody fucking knows Skyrim. If you know not play games, you know Skyrim.
You know the memes, you know?
It exists.
Yeah.
Now, if you knowing Skyrim, does that mean you know the music? No. However, for those that do know the music from Elder Scrolls, but this is not all Elder Scrolls, it's just Skyrim.
Mm-hmm.
I think this sits firmly in the good.
Okay.
It is one of those that, like, you can sit down and listen to the whole thing, and even their combat music is not so hype or rough that it disjoints from the rest of the album.
Yeah.
You've got really hopeful, adventuristic, heroic stuff. You've got very melancholy wandering through a field. You've got that, like, despair, kind of dark mystery element. You have a little bit of everything, but thematically held together with this very, like, high fantasy Middle Ages sound to it.
I do like that.
I think it holds itself into a good, at the bare minimum. It might push into S.
It might, yeah. I can see that happening. I do say there are a lot of Skyrim songs that are not, like, the main songs that I can be like, I love this. I think this is really good.
Yes.
I'm like, the fact that, like, I think that's something good too. Like, hey, if you can get me to like a song that's not, like, the main theme and you just have it in the back burner, that's a good soundtrack.
One of the ones that I love, and this is probably the most used soundtrack for, like, streamers and shit.
Yeah.
It's thrown in the background. But I love when it's, like, the adventure music. It's just this, like, nice, quiet, gentle theme while you walk across the field just looking for stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
And there's so many that are that way.
Yeah.
And I think it really just holds itself as this is background music. This
Yeah.
is something you could have on in the background no matter what you're doing, and it doesn't have to be awkward. It's not like, if I put Metal Gear Solid on in the background, eventually it's going to be out of touch with whatever the hell I'm doing.
Yeah. Okay,
But
I can see this. This is a low S. Low S.
I think it's low S. I think it really does kind of like gamer non-gamer. You can listen to this, be great. And this is definitely one I know I've seen on people that are like musicians.
Yes,
that they absolutely love.
Yeah, it's a really good rendition.
So I think personally this is low S.
Low S. That's only because too it's competing with very good soundtracks.
Yes, it is very hard to beat some of these other soundtracks.
Yeah,
which I'm going to start fighting in the next.
Okay,
let's get. What was it, your last one?
I actually.
Or you got two more?
I have one Final Fantasy, but I'm saving it because it's going to be on your list as well.
Oh, okay.
So, but the last one, Minecraft.
Okay, Minecraft. I did not get to this one.
Okay, so
I didn't even know Minecraft had a soundtrack, to be fair.
Yeah. So Minecraft, everybody knows Minecraft. Came back from 2011, I want to say.
Actually, I think I do remember this. Isn't it kind of like keytones in the back?
Yeah.
Like just kind of the same way, where it's just like ketone things in the back, but not really to disrupt or do anything.
Yes.
It's not trying to build.
Very mellow.
It's just a mellow thing.
Yeah, very mellow thing.
Does it have more than one song?
There's more than one song. Yeah. So in game, there's a thing called discs,
Okay.
and in these discs they have different songs you can play. And I think that was also later added, and also later in other updates, more songs were added.
That's probably why I don't remember it, because I played back when it launched.
Yeah, that's probably why. I mean, it had music back then.
It had music, but it wasn't. It was like,
Yeah. And then also in the game they add like, hey, once in a while when you're just traveling, you have your audio on, it'll play music, which I really think one does fit the game, but also if I were to hear it in the background, that'd be very like, wow, I love this. This is very chill. This is a very nice soundtrack, and keeps the theme of that like adventurous / chill of like Stardew Valley, those type of games where like
I played Stardew, but I do know what we're talking about. It's very much like open, just kind of wander.
Yeah, exactly, and it fits that theme very well. A lot of the songs are very different from each other, but they keep that theme, which I personally think good or S. It's kind of in between somewhere there, especially being iconic.
I mean, this is hard for me because I don't know it, so I can't really. I failed the assignment here a little bit. I should have listened to some of these yesterday, but I feel like if I'm going to put Skyrim in S for that reason, I'm willing to put it at high good.
High good, I can see that. Yeah.
I mean, I didn't even know it had a soundtrack, and I go looking for game music. I've listened to music from games I've never touched. Doesn't mean I won't. It just means I haven't gotten. Like I've listened to Metroid. I've never played a Metroid.
Yeah.
Like,
but it's that Sonic.
But they're cool. Yeah. They're kind of cool soundtracks. So it's like, I feel like I'm willing to put it high good.
High good.
I'm willing to.
I'm happy with that.
Does it beat out AC for you?
Ooh.
There's the fight because now you got to go up against. Does it beat out AC or an Undertale? Like
no, it doesn't.
So it's between those. Between
like
those
a
and 8.
Yeah, mid good.
Okay,
mid good.
Mid good.
Okay. I think AC is that high good.
Is that line? That's that line.
That's the line of what good and
the line.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is Minecraft.
All right. And I'm saying this last one because I'm pretty sure it's on your list too. Final Fantasy VII.
No,
it's not.
7 is not on my list. Okay. 7 is not on my list, and I will explain why. But let's. You know what? Let's end yours out. We'll do both of yours, and then we'll go into my final 2, and we'll have the battle over Final Fantasy soundtracks. Okay. Give me 7. Why is 7 perfect for you?
Where to start, bro? Where to start?
Okay. Yes, you're gonna get me. Air theme is fucking peak. Yeah. I love it. It is one of the best sounds to ever come out of gaming. But here's the other contention: which Final Fantasy soundtrack? Are we talking 7 original, or are we talking 7 remake?
7 remake, dude.
Okay.
I
gotta know because they are vastly different soundtracks. Vastly different.
Final Fantasy VII original is a good game, good soundtrack, but I just think Final Fantasy VII remakes just brings it up to just the max of what that game could be. Okay. Well, and my key point of that soundtrack is Tifa's theme.
Tifa's theme. I'm not the biggest fan of Tifa's theme. It's all right. It's good. Yeah. I prefer Air's theme. That's not a judgment on characters. Don't get even started with that crap. Weirdos. Yeah. Get a life. Get a real girlfriend. I'm sorry.
What do you do?
Go jerk off and then find a real girlfriend. Get over it. It's fine. But anyways, no, I think honestly, which is funny, neither of us have talked about the most iconic song from that game.
I mean,
One Winged Angel though is an iconic song.
It is iconic, but me personally, I don't like it.
I'm not a huge fan. It's one of. I prefer the version from Advent Children.
Yeah,
that one is sick. The original, the remake, which kind of tries to blend the two.
Yeah,
I think it's good. I need to actually finish the second remake game. Yeah. I'm like I'm locked in a pit fight that I can't beat. But
it's a good one. I like it.
They're both good. I think honestly though, if we're gonna judge it. Knowing that we're talking about remake here,
brings up that level, which I will say gives it that oomph.
It does give it that oomph. It had a lot of reworks from the original. The problem is, I think a lot of Final Fantasy hype comes off the fandom.
I can see that. Yeah,
a lot of it comes off the fandom, and I understand that as a fan of Final Fantasy. 7 has a cult.
Yeah.
They make MAGA look tame at times. My God. They will go nuts. You insult their game, my God, you will never hear the end of it. Yeah. And I get a lot of that hate because I'm a fan. I'm an 8 stan. Yeah. I will fight to the death for 8.
It's a good game.
8 is a good game, and it deserves a remake, and 9 can wait its ass. I'm sorry. But if I have to judge the soundtrack, I see where you're coming from. It is definitely that. I think for me, the others beat out. And I only put 8 on because the other one, which was Wolverine's Revenge, great game, good soundtrack. it shouldn't even be in this list.
Yeah.
It really had no place.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy VIII, though, is much more accustomed to this.
Yeah.
But if I'm thinking of Final Fantasy soundtracks, 7 is there, but I think the others beat it out for me.
Yeah.
I think, though, if you're listening to it and you're going to go, like, is this something you could listen to and not have any context, knowing Final Fantasy VII Remake? Yeah. I think, honestly, you could. I think, honestly, you could. Honestly, I think it might be AC2. In listenability. Like to be able to sit and listen to it with no context.
It would be.
You could still do it if you just. I think it takes top of good.
But yeah, I don't think it's
I don't
S
know.
tier.
I don't think it's S tier.
But I think it's.
I think one of the other ones is S tier.
Yeah.
Maybe both of them. We'll have a fight on that here in a second.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna take Final Fantasy VII,
As
the
high,
top
good.
of
Good.
Yeah. Doesn't break top tier.
No. It's good. But
Come at me, bro.
It's okay. We'll find one later.
That's fine. Because we're about to go into mine.
Yeah.
So which one do you want first?
Start with your cult classic.
My cult classic. Okay. Well, that'd be Tactics.
Yeah.
Okay, so Final Fantasy Tactics, to me, is right up there with Octopath.
I could see that. Yeah.
And you know how I know you can see that? I put it on here in the office, and you went, "What is that?"
Yeah. That sounds really good.
That sounds really good. The same thing I did to Octopath. Like, oh wow, yeah, that's good. I think Tactics, more so than any other game on my list, is one of those that, like, you can throw it on. It fits so many different themes. It has a continuous theme, but it is a perfectly good soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it's an S.
Yeah.
It's in the S.
It's in the S. What do you have in S again?
We have Octo, Breath of the Wild, Mania, and Skyrim.
Okay.
For me, I don't think it beats Octo. I don't think it beats Octo. I think Octo firmly takes top position. Yeah. But I do think it beats Breath of the Wild for me.
I can see that. No, I see what you mean. It does have that,
it has that universal adventure feel.
Yeah.
Without being tied down like something
to a franchise.
It's not IP. Yeah, you could listen to this. Medieval fans could listen to this and enjoy it. Just regular adventure, D&D fans and gamers could listen to this and enjoy it. Gamers could listen to this. I do not think this has really any negatives pulling it back.
Yeah.
But I think Octopath just kind of...
does a little better.
It's the fact that it's about, I think 20 years younger.
Yeah. No, I did like that because Breath of the Wild is attached to an IP. And there's some songs where like, oh, that's nice, but...
That is very much the theme for Zelda or Link or whatever. Whereas this... You don't have to know anything about the game.
Yeah.
You know it's a medieval fantasy. That's it. That's all you have to know. And it's got some of the most beautiful sounds to it that I honestly think like the main theme, the Braves theme. Oh my god. That kicks off the soundtrack and it's like, oh my god, this is gonna lead me into something beautiful. And it holds that.
Yeah.
It never comes down. So honestly for me, I think it's, if not tied, second. Right below.
Yeah.
It's right there.
A good second, yeah. An S tier. Okay, I like that.
Okay.
Now I'm about to dog shit your next one.
Let's go. Okay, Final Fantasy X.
God, oh my... It's so generic. It's so generic. I'm sorry, fans of Final Fantasy X, but it is the most generic soundtrack I've heard.
Okay, let me give my pitch against that. Okay, it's generic. To me, it's not.
Okay.
Because thematically, it might be generic to you playing JRPGs.
Yeah.
So maybe I can understand that argument.
Yeah.
But having come out, it has a cohesive theme that's based around, very, very much based around religion. So you get that throughout the whole soundtrack. You get this hope and despair mixed into it. Yes, you get the occasional Blitzball theme, which is fun. You get the occasional, just little random happy music, like the Luca theme, which is, feels disjointed, but it works for the game. I do think that the other themes kind of raise it above that. I'm trying to decide if I want to fight you for 7th slot, but...
No, listen... It's a good soundtrack. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
But I really, like you said, it's very much of that, JRPG. Very much of that theme.
It's the early thousands JRPG.
Yeah. And I just think other games, like I said, Octopath, Skyrim, Breath of the Wild, just do it a little bit better. They do it better.
No. I don't think this breaks into S.
Yeah.
I do not think that 10 breaks into S. It starts with a rock song.
Yeah.
Like on the third the third track on the album is a Rammstein song that was done specifically for this game. Now I get that's cool.
Yeah, but
and it fits very well with the game.
I think this is below AC2, dude.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
I think it's below AC2. The fact that, okay, think about this. We have to take that into consideration with all the other Final Fantasies.
Yeah.
Is it good? Yes. Is it beating the other ones? Me personally, no. I generally think it's too generic, too out there. The theme is not technically all there.
I think the other problem is that I'm fighting, but as I fight, I'm lowering my own score.
Yeah.
It's like, no, it just keeps coming down, man. It's just plummeting.
I'm telling these facts.
I think, honestly, yeah, I can see your point with that. I think if I had to put it somewhere...
It's a mid-good.
I think it might be just below 8.
So the bottom of good.
Because the more I think about it, at least 8... Because it has the same problems 8 has.
Yeah.
Where it's like there is so much that is tied to a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Or a feeling for what's going on in the game.
Yeah.
That I feel like it, even though it is peak music for composing,
yeah,
is very much tied to stuff, and you need that knowledge to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Whereas you have the flip of like something like Octopath or Tactics, where it's like you don't need shit.
Yeah.
You just listen to it.
It's fire. Yeah.
It's great, but I really would love to fight more. But
I make good points.
they're very good points, and they do bring it down, in my opinion. I think it does slot right in front of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And right after Final Fantasy VIII.
I like that.
To be fair, as much as I know the 10 are almost as bad as the 7 fans, and I am a 10 fan.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that is on play. I think that is probably honestly where it sits.
Okay.
We got through it all. So let's read them off here.
Okay.
So the top of S. Actually, let's start at the bottom.
The bottom.
I want to punch you one more time.
I have my height. I'm at the top. All right. I'm at the top.
You cap both ends. All right.
Yeah, I
sit firmly in the middle. All right. So to kick us off at the bottom, the only F tier track is Halo 2.
And it makes sense.
It does make sense. Followed immediately up by Bayonetta in the mid-tier. Right above Bayonetta is Uncharted 2.
Yep.
Both of those make a lot of sense. Above Uncharted 2, Metal Gear Solid 2, which that is so low.
What do you mean? Halo's at the bottom.
Yes, because at least this had it. You fought to get this up. I was willing to put it lower. Yeah. Then Medal of Honor right before that. Super Mario Galaxy, which I don't really have context for, but that was our mids.
Yeah.
We're going into good. At the bottom of the good tier, Spider-Man PS4.
Yep.
Followed by Final Fantasy X.
Yep.
Final Fantasy VIII. The Minecraft soundtrack.
Yep.
Then Undertale.
Yep.
Assassin's Creed 2, which we both agree on.
Yep.
Final Fantasy VII caps off the top of good.
Yeah.
And we move into our top picks, which, honestly, none of these soundtracks would be bad. You could pick it up from anybody. It would have been.
You probably could mix them and be this sounds good.
Yeah, you could have this on a great weekend playlist. So we start out at the bottom, which is Skyrim.
Yep, good choice.
Sonic Mania is right above that.
Yep.
Breath of the Wild right above. And honestly, this top tier is up to personal interpretation.
Yeah.
This could fluctuate.
Like I said at the very beginning, I said opinion.
This is all opinion, but I feel like these could all fluctuate. Like I'm sure there's times I would listen to freaking Tactics and put it way above it, Octopath.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's vibes. So Breath of the Wild, then we have Tactics, and then capping us off at the top, your other starter, Octopath Traveler.
There we go.
I think it is good. I think it's a good list. I think it's solid. Now we have a little bit of a task ahead of us for the last cap out. The last 30 minutes or so.
Yeah, this might take a minute. Yeah, let me get that
pen. I'll get another pen for myself.
Yeah. So, what we're going to do is, we thought it'd be interesting to get rid of the list.
We're going to board wipe.
We're going to board wipe. Come up with 6 ideas of mine, 6 ideas of Bryce, and we'll make this new list, and maybe we'll spin it.
I think we make it and spin it and see what we're talking about the next time we record. Hopefully we can get on a more steady rotation on output.
Yeah. I mean, like...
I'm going to start trying to pick up imaging for either
Yeah.
base images, something that contribute just a little bit more.
Yeah.
But or if anybody would like to have a hand, we could always use something. I know I got a buddy that's itching to know theme. If we want him to make us an intro outro thing,
that'd be cool.
So
something in the background as well. That'd be
yeah,
cool.
something just a
sample that.
yeah, that particular there you go.
Yeah.
But let's talk about it while we do it.
Okay, so I'm just writing this down. 5 and 6, 7.
Don't you fucking start this shit.
I love brain rot.
That's probably it's the second wife. All right.
What?
My buddy was just like, "Oh, are you coming to play?" I'll get there when I get there. I'm recording, but I'm on my way.
Okay, cool. Okay. Trying to think of
what are some issues that we want to talk about.
I know there's someone.
We want to stay in clarification. If you're going to suggest things too for us to talk about, we are staying clear of cultural issues. We are staying clear of politics, and that we are not going to start massive. We'll have nerd fights. I will fight tooth and nail on some nerd shit.
Yeah, that's fine.
Nerd shit, gun shit, military randomness.
Yeah, like which MRE is better? Ooh,
no, I don't eat MREs. I got a kitchen.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Navy boy over here.
Navy boy got food, boy. It's okay because you always have a bad cook, so you have one night of the week that you're going to have a bad way.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think one of the things I really want to talk about is why do comic book writers make women insufferable?
Oh, the modern writing of comic books,
making women insufferable.
Dude, I just read issue 1 of the new Daredevil, and my God, he gets talked down to by a student.
Yeah.
And the follow-up professor who put him in his place.
Yeah.
And I'm like sitting there like, was this necessary?
Yeah.
Really? I didn't really care because it was whatever. Because given the context of what they're talking about, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
But it's still one of those that's like, really? We wasted a page and a half on this shit?
Yeah. Which doesn't really
on
add
a 20-page issue and you don't get another one for a month.
Yeah.
Can we talk about that too? When the release schedule for freaking comics is ridiculous.
Here's your first one. Release comic dates. Why are women insufferable in modern comics? Also, just characters in general. I want to say.
I would say, yeah, even more so. I think that needs to not even be women. That just needs to be characters. Like, why are we poorly writing characters?
Why make people cheat on each other all the fucking time? Like,
don't start. You're gonna get the Mary Jane argument out here. Let's not even go there.
You already know my point on Mary Jane. I fucking hate Mary Jane.
Paul's dead.
I don't give a fuck. The point's
gone. She's Venom though.
That is the laziest piece of shit writing I've ever seen in my life. You're gonna tell me that Venom, who's looking for the strongest host, decided that Mary Jane is the strongest host?
Mary Jane Watson is the GOAT.
The stupidest thing I've seen.
It's so stupid. It's like, why are we away from Brock?
Yeah.
Why are we not with another supervillain?
Yeah.
I don't even get me started on symbiotes in general because I just think the symbiote syndrome has fucking plagued Marvel for over a decade now. I am sorry. Venom and symbiotes have now been overplayed to the max. I don't want to see them. I actively hate them now. Yeah. And you know what did it? Sealed it perfectly? Spider-Man 2. The game. You poorly wrote Venom.
That's yours, too. Spider-Man 2 controversy.
Alright, there you go.
No. But...
to failure.
Yeah, to failure. I feel like we need to do another, not ranking, but some sort of, choosing. I want to say... I really want to do, what's it called? Your ultimate team from fiction.
Ooh.
Ultimate
Wait, what do you mean by fiction?
Comic books.
We'll
stay in comics. Ultimate team. Doesn't matter. DC, Marvel, best comic team. I feel like we should cap that. Team of 5, Best team.
5v5.
5v5. I like that.
5v5. Your 5 versus my 5.
Exactly. And, we're arguing about why, who's better and all that.
Whose is that? Is that mine?
That's mine.
Okay. That
change something.
Yeah, I'll scribble that.
There's a theme.
3 is now after 6. What the fuck? We refuse to put 7 after it anymore.
I wanna. Maybe we should do something like D&D wise? It's like a big thing.
I think tabletop.
Tabletop?
A discussion on tabletop versus video gaming and the advantages of both.
Right, that's yours.
Tabletop. Yeah, we'll do that. Tabletop versus videos. TTGVVG.
VG. I like that. On that theme, should we like make our own like system? I think that'd be pretty cool to make.
It'd be interesting to sit down and have a conversation on building a TTRPG.
TTR.
I mean, I kind of already started doing that. I was trying to make a Final Fantasy.
Oh, nice.
Like D&D
game,
and because I really wanted to use 8. I wanted to make one for 8.
That's cool. I would play.
And I
that.
like literally got pretty deep into it.
Yeah. TTRPG game making. I like that.
Yeah.
So we got 3, so we need 3 more for each. What else we got?
think.
Start out.
Why does Hollywood hate comics?
Do you think Tony Stark would be Tony Stark with us?
No. Why does modern Hollywood, like modern Marvel, modern DC, hate their own IPs when it comes to film? Because they don't write them for shit.
Yeah.
And I'm not even going to get into the woke versus not woke or the propaganda crap that I fucking have to slog through online. Yeah. I'm sorry. Superheroes fight bad guys. Bad guys need to go to jail. Period.
Well, that's one of mine. Why isn't the death penalty in comic books?
That's a great one. But and then in addition to that, I'm sorry. No, every character doesn't need to be fucking super. Every side character doesn't need to get powers. And no, regular humans don't need to be beating out superheroes. This goes back to fucking Spider-Man 2. Why is Wraith kicking Spider-Man's ass?
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
Yeah.
She is human. He is superhuman. To the max. One of the best.
Probably contention of the strongest.
I mean, at this point, she should be fighting Hulk. If this is how it is. Like, it makes no sense to me.
Yeah. Write that down. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
What is Hollywood?
Why Hollywood hate?
Why Hollywood hate comics? Why Hollywood hate making supers?
Hate soups.
Yeah. And then I wrote, why isn't the death penalty in comics?
All right. Let's try to. We're in a very comic book era, yeah. So let's try to pull a little out of that for the last.
Okay, so we have games. We have comics.
Games. We have comics. What's some other nerddom crap, or even just random crap?
Random crap. I can see that.
Some, like random military crap.
Oh, military. Ooh.
We are
military men.
We are vets, so we should.
Oh, not yet. I stick another.
I mean, you're a vet. You served. You've done shit.
Yeah. I have the what's called the travel claims and the knee pain and all that stuff.
Yeah.
My back pain. Okay. Military. Ooh, I feel like. Let's see here. Sexiest uniform.
No. Why don't we do? I don't want this to be like a self-help podcast. That's the only thing that's like.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, best military story.
See stories.
Yeah,
right,
the best. Yeah, I'll write that down. Best military stories.
All right. All right. Problem is, I'm such a nerd that all I think about is.
Do nerd shit, bro. That's like that is 80%.
We could do nerd shit.
That is 80% of this podcast. The 10, and then that 20% we get really deep in. What could a time machine do for us? The very first episode.
Okay. Conceptually writing our favorite superheroes video game.
Ooh, okay, I like that. What would be our version of our favorite superhero game?
Okay, yeah, so like for me, it would be like if I had to make a Daredevil game.
Yeah.
What would be the outcome?
And what would I make if I were to make a Flash game? Okay, yeah. I like that.
Oh, yours is Flash? I didn't know that.
Barry Allen, not Wally West.
Just because Barry Allen is the original.
Yeah.
You don't beat the original.
Exactly.
It's not true. But...
Well, there's one guy before him, but he has a different outfit, and he's from the League of
I love
Supers.
My wife. Oh. She's like, where are you? Podcast night. Oh, can we get Starbucks later?
Nice.
Absolutely, I don't care.
Okay. We need one more.
We just need one more. I
feel like we can, or maybe bring a guest for this last one. One where we bring in somebody, a specialty that we know into one of these episodes.
It has to be on something.
Yeah, specific,
yeah.
Something of all the people I know, all the people you know, that could come.
We could try and peg.
Or Discord.
Oh, not peg. ping.
We can peg. Okay, Navy boys.
How you doing?
Us.
It's okay. It's gonna happen.
Shh, just let it.
Shh, don't fight. No. Fight a little bit.
I like when they fight.
I mean, that shit's a high school, man.
Oh
Jokes
my
are great.
God.
So you try and get Jamie in for a Star Wars conversation.
Tron for Jamie.
Either one would work. He likes both.
So I'll write that down. Jamie.
Tron/Star Wars. We'll do both.
Yeah, Tron/Star Wars.
All right. So if we had to pull somebody else in, who are we gonna pull?
I'm trying to think.
Do white girl music with Christian.
No. Okay. No. Right, Christian. The ultimate white girl playlist.
Oh my God.
The ultimate white girl playlist. Christian is the person I would know that could make that playlist. That man is a connoisseur of music.
All right. Ultimate UWG.
All right.
Ultimate white girl play. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It's gonna be that. Watch. It'll be.
Yeah.
We wrote all these down. It'll be that for next week.
I hope. Actually, no, it can't be. Actually, it could be. He leaves for military. But here, let me. Yeah, I know. My background. Let me write these down.
Copyright strike right there.
You know, it's like not even a second long. Okay, let me.
Have it all.
So, you know, all these stuff right here. We're gonna spin it. What we get for next week? What do we got?
Big bucks, no whammies.
Big bucks, no whammies. Oh,
Spider-Man 2's failure, maybe.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 2's failure as a video game.
there we go.
Have you played it?
Yes. I know.
Okay.
It has good things, but
it has good things. It has bad things. And I'm not even going to talk about the face swap crap because that's not really even relevant.
we talked about it in the first episode.
I mean, that's one of those that's like that's something. But I mean, like we're going to kind of approach this probably from like a character standpoint, a writing standpoint. Like, why did this fail? And I think we could also rope in like some just gaming, some video
mechanics, stuff like that.
Well, not even that, just like superhero gaming in general.
Yeah.
Like, issues around superhero gaming in general.
Yeah, I like that. That'll lead, hopefully, maybe next.
Okay, well, it's been fun.
Yeah.
We'll catch you next time. This is Bryce.
And this is Isai.
It's been Enlisted Insanity.
See ya.
Peace.